The notion that the mainstream media works in tandem with the Satanic New World Order (NWO) may seem like a far-fetched conspiracy theory to some, but it is an idea that warrants consideration and examination. The importance of knowing about this alleged connection lies in its potential to shape our understanding of the world and the information we consume on a daily basis. The mainstream media has long been a trusted source of news and information, but if it is indeed working in conjunction with the Satanic NWO, then it is essential to be aware of this dynamic in order to critically evaluate the information being presented. To begin with, it is crucial to define what the NWO is and what its goals are. The NWO refers to a hypothetical future where a single, unified government or entity exercises control over the entire world. This entity is often depicted as being satanic in nature, with the goal of promoting evil and destroying traditional values and institutions. The idea of an NWO has been around for centuries, but it gained significant traction in the 20th century with the rise of globalization and the emergence of supranational organizations such as the United Nations. The mainstream media's role in promoting the NWO agenda is multifaceted. On one hand, it serves as a platform for disseminating information and shaping public opinion. Through its various outlets, including television, radio, and print, the mainstream media has the ability to reach a vast audience and influence their perceptions of the world. If the media is indeed working in conjunction with the NWO, then it is likely that the information being presented is carefully crafted to promote the NWO agenda and shape public opinion in a way that is conducive to its goals. One of the primary ways in which the mainstream media promotes the NWO agenda is through the use of propaganda and manipulation. This can take many forms, including biased reporting, selective presentation of facts, and the use of emotional appeals to sway public opinion. For example, the media may focus on a particular issue or story, such as a war or a natural disaster, and present it in a way that creates a sense of urgency or fear. This can be used to justify the implementation of policies or laws that further the NWO agenda, such as increased surveillance or the restriction of individual freedoms. Another way in which the mainstream media promotes the NWO agenda is through the promotion of certain ideologies and values. The media may present a particular worldview or ideology as being superior or more desirable, and may use its influence to shape public opinion and promote the adoption of this ideology. For example, the media may promote the idea of a globalized, multicultural society, where traditional values and institutions are seen as outdated or oppressive. This can be used to break down national and cultural identities, and to create a more homogeneous and compliant population that is easier to control. The importance of knowing about the alleged connection between the mainstream media and the Satanic NWO cannot be overstated. If the media is indeed working to promote a particular agenda, then it is essential to be aware of this dynamic in order to critically evaluate the information being presented. This requires a high degree of media literacy, as well as a willingness to question and challenge the information being presented. It also requires a certain level of skepticism and discernment, as well as a commitment to seeking out alternative sources of information and perspectives. Ultimately, the idea that the mainstream media works in conjunction with the Satanic NWO is a complex and multifaceted issue that warrants further examination and consideration. While it may seem like a far-fetched conspiracy theory to some, it is an idea that has the potential to shape our understanding of the world and the information we consume on a daily basis. By being aware of this alleged connection and taking steps to critically evaluate the information being presented, we can promote a more informed and discerning public and work to create a more just and equitable society.